Now let's welcome our next contestant on stage, Surya Gayathri from Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad.
Hi everyone, me myself Surya Gayathri, a 12th grade student at NSS Higher Secondary School, Churakoda.
Peace promotion starts from establishing freedom, justice and equality to promoting measures like disarmament. But all this can only materialize with the help of 3 P's: peacekeeping, peacemaking and most importantly, peace building. If tiny ants can use their intelligence to create organized societies, and dolphins can use their intelligence to protect them by producing and identifying signature whistles, why can't humans use their tremendous amount of intelligence to create responsible AI that will be a useful servant rather than a dangerous master? Thank you.
I face my life with an extraordinary amount of courage. I feel so strong and capable of bearing burdens, so young and free. I've been down in the dumps, but never desperate. Words of Anne Frank. Despite spending more than 700 days in the secret annex and experiencing the cataclysmic horrors of war, she survived with unwavering resilience. Not because she had a high IQ, but because she knew how to effectively recognize, understand, and manage emotions. Distinguished judges and my fellow dear listeners, a very warm greeting. In today's progressive and transformative 21st century, with 1.8 billion youth in the world today, the largest cohort in human history, newgen youth is the major human resource for global development and economic growth. However, several emotional barriers act as predicament for these young people. The rising anger among youth is conspicuous with the surging school shootings and vitriolic armed crimes. With the global unemployment rate soaring to 5.2%, anxiety and worries are omnipresent among this young cohort. The fact that more than 200 million youth are addicted to substance use, and every 1 in 7 newgen youth experience a mental health disorder amplifies the shackles of loneliness and depression that bind them. Moreover, many youth lead their life in sadness. But why do emotions overpower intelligence in the young minds of today? It's simply because of lack of proper emotional intelligence or the skill to identify and control emotions. Due to rapid surge in hormonal changes and introduction to new experiences, make youthhood a period of heightened emotionality. Here comes the scope of emotional intelligence that make them adaptable to changes and even prepare them for their entire life. Emotional intelligence also play a role in balancing the head and the heart by regulating the working of the amygdala, the emotional brain, and the neocortex, the thinking brain. Emotional intelligence also help youth to earn $29,000 more on an average than others, as 80% of the competencies that differentiate top performers from others are in the domain of EQ or emotional quotient, as reported by Harvard. What more is needed to hail this paradigm-shattering idea of emotional intelligence when 3/4 of hiring managers confessed in a survey that they value an employee's EQ more than their IQ. Moreover, being emotionally intelligent helps to break the vicious cycle of mental health issues, from reducing conflict and confrontation among youth, to bolstering relationship among them, to helping them rise as a phoenix from adversities. The indispensability of emotional intelligence for newgen youth cannot be underestimated. We are the architects of shaping our emotional realities by embracing the 5 pillars as proposed by father of emotional intelligence, Daniel Goleman, back in 1995. Self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. We can harness the power of emotional intelligence and craft meaningful and authentic experience for our assets, our pride, the youth. Let me conclude my short speech with the words of Aristotle. Anybody can be angry, that is easy. But to be angry with the right person at the right time for the right purpose and in the right way requires emotional intelligence. Thank you.
Surya Gayathri, thank you. Surya, very simple question for you. Which is more difficult for you? understanding your own emotions or understanding the emotions of others?
For me personally, understanding my own emotions is very difficult. The change should begin deep inside and not in others. You can change the world, but it's very difficult to change you. I am very good at motivating others to perform better. I am a good leader at my school. But when it comes to my case, I feel shackled in my emotions of stress, anxiety, sadness, which I am studying to overcome. And how to overcome? Simply through speaking up. Public speaking is the first way in helping me get rid of the shackles of emotions. For me personally, teaching others how to control their emotions is easy, but controlling my emotions, regulating them accordingly, is very difficult and something that I considered imperative and indispensable in my life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Surya. It was wonderful listening to you.